Hi, I'm Tina Jacobs, physician assistant and owner of Silk Life Medical. I specialize in helping women lose weight through hormone optimization and medical weight loss therapies. If you're struggling to lose weight, I totally get it. I spent so many years being 40 pounds heavier than I am today. I was so sick of all the fad diets, all the calorie counting, all of the hours at the gym, and not even seeing amazing results when I was doing all of that. Well, I know how frustrating it can be. And if you're experiencing this too, the good news is that it's probably not your fault. It's probably a hormone imbalance. It's not that you're too lazy. It's not that you're not smart enough to figure out how to lose weight. It's not that you're not strong enough to resist the urges. It's not that you're not working hard enough. It's simply a hormone imbalance. Your hormones control how much you eat, how hungry you are, how full you feel, how much water you retain, how easily you burn fat, how easily you put on lean muscle, and how often you crave sugar. So obviously it makes sense that if our hormones are out of balance, it's going to affect our weight no matter what we do at the gym or how many calories we're eating. Traditionally, we thought of hormone changes for women really focused on menopause and at age 50, that we have this huge hormone shift. And yes, at menopause, you definitely need hormone replacement, and I definitely believe in it. And many of my menopausal patients work with me and see amazing results. But I also want to make sure that women who are over 35 know that you can see hormone changes well before age 50. The reason for this is, as women in this modern society, we see so many things that can affect our hormones. For example, stress affects your hormones. If you're really stressed out, you're producing more cortisol, which increases belly fat, and you're also producing less of the hormones like testosterone, DHEA, growth hormone that help with burning fat and putting on lean muscle. Oftentimes, when we're stressed, this also leads to poor sleep because we're up at night worrying about everything as we do. You know, often women, we care so much about everyone that we keep ourselves pretty stressed out about it too. And when you're up at night, you're not producing as much growth hormone, which helps with that fat burning, helps keep us looking young and healthy. Another thing is use of synthetic hormones. A lot of times women are on birth control, they don't realize this is a synthetic hormone. For some women with long-term use of synthetic hormones like oral contraceptives, they will see changes to their health, into their hormone balance, even when they're discontinue those hormones. Changes to your diet can definitely affect your hormones. I mean, today we have so many foods at every corner, and drinks and Starbucks and all of these amazing things that are so calorie dense. It's really easy for us to really shoot up our insulin. And when our insulin and sugar response changes, so do our other hormones that affect our ability to maintain a lower weight. Social isolation is another one recently that we've seen a lot of. When you're not interacting with a lot of other humans, like when we had the COVID shutdown, you're actually producing less of a hormone called oxytocin. This is typically known as the love hormone. And when you make that connection with other human beings in person, you produce this hormone. And what it does for you is amazing. It reduces appetite. It boosts your mood. It actually gives you more energy. And so all of these things contribute to eating less and weighing less. And lastly, a lot of us have gone through pregnancies. I just had my second pregnancy myself. And similar to a lot of my patients, I did notice that with each pregnancy, it gets harder to get back to that ideal weight afterwards. The reason for this is when you go through pregnancy, your hormones go all over the place. And finding that balance again, along with all of these other factors that we talked about, like diet, social isolation, stress, sleep, is almost impossible to get back to a balance where our metabolism is operating optimally so that we can actually be our ideal weight. No matter where you're at today in your journey, I've been there. And believe me, I get it. But I want to help you start seeing dramatic results in just a couple weeks. How do we do that? One, we're starting with detailed labs. Not the labs you get at your primary care, not the labs that you're getting at your OB that tell you close to nothing, detailed labs that look at all your hormones. For example, when you do your thyroid panel, we're not looking at one test to say yes or no you have a thyroid disorder, we're looking at 6. When we look at all your hormones, we're not just looking at a couple basic sex hormones to decide if you're in menopause or not. We're looking at DHEA, pregnenolone, testosterone, estrogen, estrone, human growth hormone, so many more. We're looking at leptin to see if your hunger response is working appropriately. There's just so many things to look at, and when you get this detailed panel, you're suddenly going to have such a clear picture of how your hormones are working, how your metabolism is working. And what that means is you now know how your body specifically burns fat and puts on muscle. Once we do this detailed panel, we're able to give you some targeted weight loss solutions. One of those being Hormone Balance by hormone replacement using bioidentical hormones that are safe for use, and then also targeted medical weight loss solutions. A lot of times, like what we talked about, fixing the hormone balance alone isn't going to get you those results in 2 weeks, but giving you those targeted weight loss solutions will get you to those dramatic results very quickly, and then the hormone balance will keep you there so you can easily maintain the weight long term. If you have more questions about this or you're ready to have a consult, just go ahead and schedule your free consult below. I can't wait to talk to you, and I can't wait to show you what's possible. Have an amazing day.